Neil, you beat me again. Carl, you gotta see how you do with this thing. I've tried it all. I've gone up, down, diagonal, swirled around.
Simon! All right. Now, give me some room. Does the chicken beat everybody?
Well, does Frank Sinatra have blue eyes? Carl, I asked you a question. Does Frank Sinatra have blue eyes?
Yes, he has blue eyes.
Well, I guess that's not him then.
Hey, I won! I won!
Wow, you get a free meal if you beat the chicken. Hey, Admiral Nimitz, Carl beat the chicken.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. What do I get?
One chicken dinner.
All right.
Hold still, Neil.
No. Forget it.
Hey, Carl, come on down. We're just about ready to order.
I'll be right there.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, Admiral Nimitz.
Hey, John, Big John, Happy John, looking good.
Look here, I think I'm gonna have the pork chops.
No pork chops.
Okay, then let me have the hot links.
No hot links.
Well, what's the special for today?
Water.
That's it?
In a glass.
That's all you got?
We ran out of food, man.
All right, well, then make it 2 specials.
You got it.
With some water to wash it down.
Hey, guys.
Hey, where you been?
Oh, he's been to Yosemite. He's been to the Everglades. Hey, show him that keychain you got from the Hoover Dam.
I've been upstairs in the apartment going over the books for this place.
When did you become his accountant?
Oh, since this afternoon when Admiral Nimitz found out I have an MBA and I wanted a free plate of ribs.
No more ribs.
No more nothing.
That doesn't surprise me. This place is almost bankrupt. These are some of the worst books I've ever seen.
Well, obviously you've never read any of William Shatner's work.
Hey, Carl.
Hey there. Hey.
Good time, Carl. What did you find out for us?
Well, I found out why you've run out of food.
Because the suppliers are 2 days late.
They're not late. They're not coming. You haven't paid them for months.
Sure we have. I gave them the checks.
Well, there's no money in these accounts.
No money? What did you do? I asked you to help us and you run us into the ground.
Now, I'm sorry that I have to be the one to tell you this, but as soon as they shut off your water, you're out of business.
Not your fault. Oh, well. Easy come, easy go.
Oh, no, it's happening again. All the places I love to go to are going out of business. It was like that gas station when we were kids. Remember, they were giving away the Baltimore Orioles Collector's Cups? Just before they went out of business, I could have had that Boog Powell Cup. Oh, my God. Boog Powell.
Damn. I hate to see this place close. The last thing we need in this neighborhood is another empty storefront.
Oh, actually, the last thing this neighborhood needs is a giant radioactive monster that eats people.
Simon makes a good point. However, Admiral Nimitz would do anything for us. You guys know that. I mean, we need to do something to help him out.
Yeah. I mean, he watched all the people in this neighborhood grow up, including me. All kinds of people used to come here, man. Louis Armstrong had a grilled cheese sandwich at this counter. Sissy Spacek came up here one day, all by herself. Ate some corn, read a Glamour magazine, and then left without saying a word.
That's a great story, John.
We got to do something to help Admiral Nimitz. I mean, this place is his whole life.
Yeah, well, there's no customers here, and the only way to save this place is to get the word out to people.
Right. I'll print up some flyers, pass them around the neighborhood.
No. We got to think much bigger than that.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just wait a darn minute, wait 1 darn minute.
Simon, what?
I work at a TV station. I can get the word out to tons of people.
There you go.
Here you go. Come to Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue. Here you go. Come to Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue. Hang with Sissy Spacek.
Come on, Simon, you're late for the meeting.
Here you go. Come to Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm taking advantage of the resources of this TV station. Tons of people work here, and I'm getting the word out.
God, I'm bad for that kind of thing. I remember when I was a kid, I had to sell seed in order to win a trip to camp. And this one older
This is quite a
woman...
yarn you're spinning there, Sunshine, but I've got to get to this meeting.
I went down to my car to get my briefcase, and there it was. Some maniac had left a barbecue drumstick on my windshield.
Here you go. Come to Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue, Duke.
Never mind. Mystery solved.
Hey, take that drumstick down to the restaurant. You could trade it for a free thing of beans.
For God's sake, Simon, everyone knows that if you leave a drumstick on someone's windshield, you have to leave a note explaining what the hell am I talking about?
All right, let's get on with our meeting. I have a falconry lesson in half an hour.
Hey, we should practice together. I'm working on a seagull.
I have a novel idea. Let's discuss business.
Oh, I have a novel idea, too. Starts in Ohio, 1964. It's a little boy. He's lost in the corn.
Simon.
Okay.
Thank you. I am happy to announce that I have acquired the U.S. broadcast rights to the BBC miniseries of Wuthering Heights.
The one with Helena Bonham Carter?
That's the one.
Very, very good work, Mitch. What do you suppose she's like?
I hear she lives with her parents.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I bet they're lovely people.
Excuse me. Hello. I just got us a major piece of programming here, and it is going to grab us an extra 1 million viewers. And, well, I just think that's pretty neat.
1 million viewers? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just wait one gosh darn minute here. Okay. Look, I've been wasting my time. I spent half the morning handing out 100 flyers. I could reach millions of viewers with just one commercial.
Yeah, but what commercial? I mean, this is the first show that I can actually sell a sponsor other than Magic Mop or Mr. Toenail. I've just the right company for this.
Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue.
That, or...
Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue. Well, it has a nice ring to it.
Nice ring to it. That's not how you choose a sponsor for our first important show. I've got demographic research, I have market analysis, I have regional breakdowns.
I've got a coupon for a free cob of corn.
I like corn. Uncle Sam's it is. Libby, you and Simon can take it from here.
Wait, Duke.
Uncle Duke, I have to say, this is absolutely, without a doubt, one of the most
What?
the most brilliant moves you have ever made. I only hope that when this barbecue commercial comes out, you remember whose idea it was and you give Simon all the credit he deserves.
Well, that's very mature of you, Mitch. We'll have a copy of their commercial on my desk on Monday morning. And now I've a falcon waiting for me. If I'm late, she tends to go for my eyes.
All right, Livy, we're a team. I'm gonna go tell Admiral Nimitz the good news.
What was that?
What?
I hope you give Simon all the credit he deserves. What are you trying to pull?
All right. Simon has Duke fooled into believing he knows what he's doing. Well, I just gave him enough rope, and now I'm gonna watch him hang himself.
You never learn. You always think you're smarter than Simon, and he always ends up making you look like an idiot. Well, I bet this barbecue restaurant turns out to be the best sponsor we ever had.
Livy, Admiral Nimitz couldn't talk. He said there was a bunch of bill collectors there, people banging on the door, and he was off to hide in a lettuce crate. It was a sunny day in Ohio, 1964. A little boy wandered through the corn, lost.
Simon, it's Libby.
Just a sec. Hi, Livy.
Hi, sorry I'm early, but I need to talk to you.
Oh, no problem. I just finished a novel.
Is there coffee?
Well, yeah. What happened to make you stop believing?
Is there coffee here?
Oh, yeah, right over there.
Simon, let us drink a little toast.
No, no, I won't do that. You'll scratch the dickens out of your throat.
I got us off the hook. I found a sponsor for Wuthering Heights.
But I already got a sponsor, remember? In fact, let me get him up here to meet you right now.
Oh, no, don't.
Hey, Admiral Nimitz! Haliga dito ito si Libby Tukalanga sila inyo ika karama.
Okay.
Simon, we can't use the barbecue restaurant.
Why not? Mitch already said it's a great idea.
Mitch is setting you up.
Really? That little Cupid. Who is she?
She's nobody, Simon.
Well, she may be nobody to you, but for all I know, she could be my future wife.
Mitch is trying to make you look bad in front of Duke. I'm not gonna let that happen. I remembered my college roommate, Sarah. She works at Chrysler now. And since she stole my boyfriend, married him, and had what should have been my children, she owes me a favor. So I called her, and she's on board.
Oh, Chrysler, they're good. Nice building. Very tall and pointy.
Thing is, they want to sponsor the whole thing, so you're gonna have to tell Admiral Nimitz no.
Oh, I can't do that, Libby. He's counting on us to save his restaurant.
Well, I'll tell him. This is for your own good.
Hi, Libby.
Hi.
Pretty Libby. God bless you. You saved my life.
Oh. Listen. I know that your restaurant is very important to you.
Very important.
Oh, it's his whole life.
Simon, you're not helping.
You helping. You come by anytime. I give you a free orange wedge carved in a special shape, look like a boat.
You're making this very hard for me, but you understand. I have a job to do.
Very important, do your job. My father always tell me, do your job, and then he died.
Oh. Please, don't. I mean, I really want to help you. I really do, and I would if I could. But you see, our boss, he expects to see a commercial on his desk Monday morning. Do you have one?
No commercial, only water.
Well, Simon, you see, Chrysler has a commercial that he can give Duke in 2 days. Admiral Nimitz doesn't. I think it's obvious what we gotta do.
Wow, you're right, Libby. We've got to put a commercial together. We got to get cracking on it right now. Hey, Carl!
Simon, you can't make a commercial in 48 hours.
47, the Christmas episode of Kojak's on tonight.
Simon, it's not that easy, okay? You need a crew, you need equipment, you need all
Well,
to
that's
think
great,
about.
Libby. I'm sure you can handle that end of it. Carl, come on out here quickly, please.
Simon, what is it? New prize in the cereal box?
Well, I don't know. What have you heard?
Morning. Why is everybody here?
Libby wants to make a commercial.
And guess what? You get to be in it. I'm going to have John Doe be in it and everything. It's gonna be...
Simon, I don't think you heard me right.
Well, what did you mean, Libby, when you said, I want to help you? I really do. I would if I could.
Well, I meant, I'll bring the donuts.
Hi. I sure like eating here at Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue Restaurant. Jonathan, you eat here too?
You bet I do, Carl. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. weekdays, noon to 7 p.m. Sundays, you'll find me here. Sure as shooting.
How are things at your law firm?
We won the case, so I'm celebrating with Uncle Sam's Gumbo Buffet.
Because we value your business, I am giving you a free appetizer platter. May not apply to all customers.
Excuse me, do you cater weddings?
Yes, we do cater weddings.
Care to join us?
Sure. I feel comfortable in the friendly atmosphere, close to street parking.
Enjoy your food and remember to lick your fingers when you are done.
Thanks, Admiral Nimitz. I've been waiting for this.
Ow! This chicken's fake.
I told you we are out of food.
Oh, I think I chipped my tooth.
Oh, I was gonna bury my uncle in this suit.
Damn it, dress is caught. Dress is caught.
Cut! Cut! Now that was just about perfect.
Well, well, well. Oh, what on earth do we have here?
Hey, Mitch. Welcome to the set of Withering Barbecue Pit.
What are you doing here?
Friend of the groom's?
Okay, I can explain this.
Bet you can't.
Yes. I said that I would help out, but I meant with cameras and stuff like that. But they already have a camera, and, well, the dress fit me, and, well, the rest of the day is kind of a blur.
Well, that's what they say about your wedding day.
So, Mitch, what do you think?
Oh, I couldn't be more pleased. Only you would think that the proper sponsor for Wuthering Heights was a mom-and-pop barbecue joint.
Actually, they're uncle and nephew.
Mom and Pop are dead.
Look, Mitch, why don't you just come and sit right over here and watch the magic happen? All right, you guys, back to your places. Carl, John, Admiral Nimitz, Livy. Let's roll that camera. And action.
Hello, I am Admiral Nimitz Marquez. If you are like me, and you are, you get hungry. When I get hungry, I enjoy the fine food at Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue. As our chicken says,
Hey, come play tic-tac-toe with me, Neil, the tic-tac-toe playing chicken. And remember, no credit cards, please.
remember, we only use fresh or fresh frozen ingredients. We never repackage or reserve food anymore. So, do Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue. And remember, lick your fingers when you're done.
We now return to Helena Bonham Carter in Emily Bronte's immortal classic Wuthering Heights, brought to you by Neil, the tic-tac-toe playing chicken.
He's a star.
Libby, you were involved in all this?
Yes, sir?
Sit down.
I am sitting.
Sit lower.
Fortunately, Uncle Duke, I saw this coming and we have a backup position. I convinced Chrysler to sponsor the show.
You?
Sit.
Wait a minute, Mitch. Don't make a fool of yourself. Chrysler doesn't need to advertise. I mean, everybody already knows who they are. I mean, come on, they've got a car named after them.
Yes, they also have a multi-million-dollar advertising account. How much money does your barbecue restaurant have?
None.
They have no money?
Not a penny. They're flat broke, Duke.
Then they wouldn't be able to pay us for the advertising time.
Well, how could they?
Simon, I paid $80 million for this network. While that's not a lot of money, I still would like to make a profit.
Can you believe this guy? Why would he bring you a sponsor who has no money?
Because Duke's already got lots of money. It's like Superman.
It's like Looney Tunes. Uncle Duke, may I get Chrysler on the phone now?
Wait a second. I'll explain this to him, Duke. Look, Mitch, you know how Superman had all kinds of superpowers? And if he wanted to, he could have used them to rob banks. But instead, he used them to help the good, upstanding citizens of Metropolis.
We're running a business, not a charity. Superman didn't have to answer to stockholders. Uncle Duke has responsibilities.
Yes, I have responsibilities. Mitch, get Chrysler on the phone.
With pleasure.
Tell them you've made a terrible mistake. We already have a sponsor, a barbecue restaurant.
All right.
This is ridiculous.
Mitch, dial.
And remember, lick your fingers when you're done.
Do Uncle Sam's Smoky Pit Barbecue. And remember, lick your fingers when you're done.
Have you seen that barbecue commercial?
Oh, remember, lick your fingers when you're done.
Take that candy bar and return it to Mr. Pritchard's candy store. And remember, lick your fingers when you're done.
Baby boomers. They find lick your fingers when you're done the most hilarious thing since I've fallen and I can't get up.
I have signed 5 autographs today.
So you should, Libby. You and Simon came through in fine fashion.
Hey, what about me? I mean, I'm the one who programmed Wuthering Heights in the first place.
Oh, that reminds me. Your series is bringing down the ratings on our barbecue commercial. Back to the drawing board, Mitch.
Yes, sir, and don't worry, I'll lick the sauce off my fingers.
You do that.
Hey, Big Duke. Come, I got a good table for you right here.
Thank you, Admiral.
Not your table for 2.
Well, I'm with them. Libby, Uncle Duke, would you tell this guy?
I've never seen him before.
No.
Simon! Thanks for saving my restaurant.
Well, I had to. I still haven't used my coupon for the free corn.
Got something better. Found it in the bag.
Oh, Boog Powell. Hey, Carl, I got the Boog Powell.
Sounds delicious, but I'm gonna have the ribs.
I think I'll have the pork chops tonight.
No pork chops, no ribs. We sold out. All we have is water.
Simon, a little room. I'm gonna win us some dinner.
Say your prayers, Neil.
Wait. Focus, Neil, focus!
And now, Ask Simon.
A viewer in Paterson, New Jersey, cradle of American industry, writes, Dear Simon, I'm considering a career in advertising. Any advice? Yes, Paterson. Don't do it. It's a rough business. I mean, look at Darren Stevens on Bewitched. The job beat him up so bad they had to replace him with a different Darren. Plus his mother-in-law turned him into a chimp. Maybe unrelated, but why take a chance? Thanks for writing.
In front.